YouTube? It's a quick video. Back again with my boy, Art of Fragrance.
What's up, guys?
Brandon. Gonna check out this newest fragrance from the house of Parfums de Marly. Everyone's been talking about it because of the bottle, really. Everyone's sort of been conversing about the bottle, saying how it's fire, literally, because it's red. But from the house of Parfums de Marly, we have Kalan. Sorry for the reflection there, guys, but this is their latest release. Brandon, let them know what's in this fragrance.
All right, guys, so the notes for Kalan. In the top, we got blood orange, black pepper, and spices. In the mid, we got lavender and orange blossom. And in the base, we got sandalwood, moss, woody notes, amber, roasted tonka bean.
Cool. What's it classified?
It's an Oriental Spicy, released 2019, obviously, EDP.
EDP, nice. Okay. So yeah, I haven't heard anything about it. Brandon has heard a blurb of what this might smell like. Luckily, I've kept my my eyes off of Facebook and didn't let anybody ruin this one for me because I really wanted to go in fresh. I did get this one shipped overseas from England, I believe. Is that where it was?
Yeah, UK, yeah.
Yeah, the UK, and it was like $220 for a 75 ml. This is a little baby bottle. Let's check out the bottle. It is the standard Parfums de Marly bottles. We've all seen them. And if you haven't, here it is right now. But yeah, pretty much just the red bottle. You know, it's a standard PDM bottle. But yeah, so 75 ml, 220, nice heavy cap. Presentation's always through the roof with these. They usually have the beef sprayers, although when I tried Sedley, the sprayer on that one, they changed it. So it's more of like a cloud instead of like the juice distribution. Yeah, so I didn't really like that too much. But just talking about Sedley, that was a fail for me. I think you got your nose on it, didn't you?
I smelled it on you. I didn't smell it like...
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't impressed with that one. I was really anticipating that one. But I'm glad that I got my hands on this one so soon after that, so I can quickly move on and see if maybe this one can make up. I'll forgive the company if they can make up with Kalan here. I think Kalan is a horse, possibly. I think all of their fragrances are named after horses, but don't hold me to that, guys. I'm just guessing. So we're going to do a first impressions here, and he's going to use a test strip. I'm going to use my hand. So here we go. I'll go ahead and do my hand first. This is I'm getting fresh spicy.
It almost has a fougere type smell to it.
It's green. To me, it smells green. Fresh spicy. It's not super sweet like an Oriental would be. This is definitely for men. I don't know if this is unisex. I couldn't find that online.
I wouldn't say it's unisex.
This is definitely masculine.
It smells masculine.
Yeah. This has a little bit of like cherry cough syrup. Not cherry, just cough syrup. Sort of medicinal vibe to it. It's kind of herbal.
It's herbal. It has like slivers of Fougere d'Argent from Tom Ford a little bit to me. But it's got more going on. It's very green. I didn't think it was going to be so green.
For it to be in a red bottle, I didn't expect. What are those notes again? Can you read those?
Blood orange, black pepper, and spices. I don't really get...
I get spices.
I don't get the blood orange or the pepper.
I do get a bit of a citrus, and if that's what I'm getting, then that's going to be the blood orange, I'm guessing.
Lavender and orange blossom. I guess the lavender kind of gives it that fougere smell that I'm getting. Sandalwood, moss. There's
another green.
Woody notes, amber, tonka bean.
Woody notes for sure. Amber will be in the base, tonka bean in the base, so it'll probably sweeten up a little bit towards the end.
Do you want me to tell you what I saw?
Yes, please tell me.
Somebody wrote online that this is a better, more like niche version of Baccarat Rouge. I don't get that at all.
I can see it a little bit, just a touch.
Baccarat Rouge
it's not as sweet, but it has a little bit of that. It doesn't have that cotton candy sweetness, but it has a little bit of that the DNA, the other DNA that brings to the table. I don't know what it is.
Baccarat has a lot of
I think it might be that, whatever the medicinal smell is. I can see why they would say that now that you mention it. And I think I did see that blurb, actually, now that you said that. I was like, man, is that what they're talking about? Because someone said, oh, this reminds me of Baccarat Rouge, but I didn't look to see what it was. And I guess they're talking about this one.
I get a little bit of beach hut, man, in this, too.
It's the green notes.
Yeah.
That one's like super duper green. Yeah. So, I mean, what are your thoughts on it so far? I think it should be a lot sweeter. I wouldn't classify it as an Oriental spicy.
I'm a big Parfums de Marly fan, but their last 3 releases I haven't been fans of, including this.
Yeah.
Percival, Sedley, and this. I feel like we're not nearly up to standards with the ones before that.
This one isn't awful.
No, none of their fragrances are bad.
Yeah. It's not my favorite, like just off the bat right now. It's not bad. There's definitely quality here.
Yeah,
always. I'm getting the quality.
Yeah. You think this is warm weather, cold weather?
Might be year round.
Oh, year round.
Yeah, year round. I think it's fresh enough for the hot days, but like spicy enough and maybe heavy enough. Because right now it smells like it might have some good staying power.
I get a little bit more sweetness now.
Yeah.
I still get a lot of beach up, man, though.
Man, I'm not a big fan of green notes. Something in this gives it a bit of a unisex vibe, though. So I'm curious to see if it is unisex. I guess I didn't look at that part of
I would have
Granica.
never smelled this and said, "Oh, that reminds me of Baccarat Rouge."
Yeah. No, you'd probably have to mention it like you did, and I was like, oh, yeah, I guess I can kind of see that. But if you were to put them side by side, I don't think you'd get it.
I don't either.
But I can see that resemblance, which isn't a bad thing. I don't think, well, at least I hope not with the red bottle.
I'll say maybe they took it from the red bottle and that's how they made the comparison.
I mean, maybe. Well, no, I was going to say, I hope Parfums de Marly didn't do that. This is our take on the DNA of Baccarat Rouge. I mean, right now I'm getting wafts of it in the air and it actually smells really nice.
It smells good, yeah.
Yeah, it smells really good. So I'll be curious to see how it develops and kind of where it goes from here. Because, like I said, there is quality here. It smells nice. It's like a green, herbally, fresh, spicy, woody fragrance with a hint of medicinal, with a hint of sweetness as well. Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, I like it so far. I mean, I'm gonna wear this one obviously over the next few days and see how this one develops.
Yeah, we're definitely wear it a few times.
Yeah. So, Brandon, where can these fine folks find you on YouTube? What's your channel name?
You can find me at Art of Fragrance. I haven't uploaded it in almost a year,
So
probably.
he's in the process of moving again, so I'm going to give him a pass.
For the second time.
But when he gets in the new place, we're going to get him. We're going to get him going. We're going to get these videos rolling. It's time.
So
it's time.
a ton of content.
Yeah, we need your opinion. The world needs your opinion, Brandon. So thanks for doing this video with me, buddy.
Of course, always.
And I'm glad you got your nose on it because who knows when it would come to the States. But yeah, so I'm going to wear this fragrance over the next few days and give you guys an update shortly. Talk to you then. All right, so I'm back with my update for Kalan from the house of Parfums de Marly. All right, so I spent a few days with this fragrance, and I must say I do like it. It sort of did take me a little while to come around, but this one sort of grew on me. And I will go back to the first half of the video and say this fragrance was familiar. So yeah, this fragrance did remind me of Baccarat Rouge 540, if anybody out there is familiar with that one. This is one of the most popular fragrances from the house of Maison Francis Kurkdjian. And this one isn't identical to it, but I do get a lot of the DNA from Baccarat 540 in this one. This is just a woodier, spicier version of that. I did check on for Granica, and this is a unisex fragrance, or at least it's supposed to be, to my nose and to Brandon's nose. It did smell more masculine, and I will put this in the masculine category, as in just for the guys, because it's very sharp, very woody, very deep and spicy. I can't really imagine a woman wearing this fragrance, but I mean, hey, you guys can wear whatever you want. I'm just saying, I think it kind of leans more towards the guys. So I'm not really sure if this is Parfums de Marly's version or interpretation of a Baccarat type of fragrance. I mean, you know, the Baccarat bottle is red, the label is red, and the bottle is red, the box is red with this one. You know, I guess they didn't make the cap gold, which I guess they could have. They're really pushed over the top, but they left it silver. So in my opinion, I do think this is their version of Baccarat, or at least that type of fragrance, but just a spicier, woodier version. And I'm happy to report that they did keep the Beast sprayer on this one. This is the old sprayer. The one from Sedley sadly wasn't as good as the old school sprayers or this one, but I'm glad they kept it on this one. Longevity for this fragrance was excellent. I did go with 5 to 6 heavy sprays, and I got about 8+ hours with this fragrance. It really did last a long time, and after Sedley, I was a little worried that maybe their next release was going to be sort of lacking in the performance department as well. But I was glad to see they went back to their old Parfums de Marly ways, and they gave this one a great performance. So 8+ hours is great for this fragrance. Projection for this fragrance was excellent as well. I got about 3 to 4 hours of really good projection with this one. It really, was just jumping off my skin. I was getting noticed with this one. I got lots of compliments. People were asking me what it was. After I told them it was Kalan, they had no idea what I was talking about. And then I told them the price and they freaked out a little more. But yeah, 3 to 4 hours of projection is great for this fragrance. Season for this fragrance, I do think is good enough for year-round wear, although I would say go easy on the trigger in the warmer months because this is a very strong fragrance, but it is fresh, spicy enough for year-round. Occasions for this fragrance, I'm going to say this is a very versatile fragrance, so I bet this is safe enough for work if you go easy on the trigger. I think it is fresh enough to wear casually, but it's spicy enough to wear out at night, dinners, something formal, dressed down, date night. It's also strong enough for the club. Ages for this fragrance, I'm going to say are 25 and up. This does have a bit of that sweet Baccarat Rouge DNA, but it mainly has a lot of spices in it, a lot of pepper, so I think a lot of the younger noses might be turned off by that. And also the price. This is a 2.5 ounce bottle. I believe it's $2.20. I think, and that's a lot of money. And I'm just not really sure if the younger guys can really afford that one right now. So 25 and up for this fragrance. Overall, even though this might not be my favorite from the line, I really do like this fragrance for different reasons. It did get me lots of compliments. That was kind of a huge factor. I don't have to have that as a requirement with my fragrances, but it's always nice when people stop you and ask you what you're wearing. Unfortunately, when I told them the name, everyone kind of gave me a weird look. But yeah, it's always nice to get compliments and get recognized for a fragrance that you're wearing. So, positive attention with a fragrance is always nice. The performance was amazing. I got excellent longevity and projection with this fragrance, which is, for what you're paying, you're getting, it's worth your money. It's very versatile. You can wear it during the day, you can wear it at night, you can wear it to work. You can pretty much wear this thing anywhere. Definitely wear it year round, warm weather, cold weather. Maybe go easy on the trigger in the warmer weather and at work, but it definitely works in those occasions and those seasons. It is expensive, like I mentioned before. I think it was $2.20 for 2.5 ounce, but it will go down as time goes by. I definitely think it's worth a sample though. I think it's going to be released in October, and so Nordstrom's usually carries all these. So if you guys have a Nordstrom in your city, you can go by there and get a sample and check it out. But I do love the bottle as well. The presentation's amazing. I love the red bottle. It's nice and dark, deep and bright, and the box is also pretty cool because I do have a lot of others from the line. So the box is cool as well. Overall, I just like this fragrance all the way around. Yeah, it does remind me of Baccarat Rouge a little bit, so that kind of drops it a couple of points. But it's a great fragrance. This covers every checkbox on my list of things I want in a fragrance. So I can't really complain about this one too much. So I think this is the winner. All right, so has anyone out there tried Kalan from the House of Parfums de Marly? If you have, I'd love to hear your experience down in the comments below. All right, thank you guys so much for watching the video on my channel. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications for future first impressions videos and fragrance-related content just like this. Please follow me on Instagram, Dollars and Cents. There, you can find fragrance-related photos and future contest winners. And as always, until next video, you guys take care. Thanks.